Hello everyone, welcome back. My apologies for being so late. I my sermon went on a lot longer than I wanted, and I had a few things to do before I would come back. But I'm back, and I'm gonna try my hand again at the First Descendant, and try this time to beat the Gravewalker. As you can see, my eyes have changed a different color, but they're the same pattern. I got some advice from a friend on Reddit, and as you can see, they look exactly like a CPU board or motherboard, whichever, showing that my soul is in my motherboard, or as many people would say, the ghost is in the machine. Anywho, this is my new look. Not much to it, but I'm going to change my model's appearance just a tad bit in the coming days. Anywho, I was also told to try and show a bit of legs. Here they are. Not much to it. And even some changes to the feet. As you can see, it looks slightly different. A little bit of glow, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Yeah, not much changes. But, oops, my apologies. Let me just get my character down. Anywho, I am back, and I'm happy to be back for another round of the First Descendant. I also found out yesterday that the reason why I was kicked out was not because of a poor machine performance. It was because there's a reason why this game is free, and that is because it is a little faulty in the server department. You need to just be patient for these people. They are still trying. Not easy making a game, you know? And again, how would I know? I that gives me a bit of comfort knowing that wasn't me, it wasn't my machine just lacking performance. But still, sorry, I'm just trying to navigate myself around a little bit. I get so confused with these settings. There we go. Now you can see me, and I am in perfect position. Get a little smaller so you can see more screen instead of my big noggin. And I'm going to hide chat box once more so that you can see most of the game. And I'm sorry for the big loud noise as well. Whew, totally unprofessional tonight. Apologize if this is too loud for you guys. You can still hear me. Maybe that's enough. Yeah. Still navigating around a few places. And just gonna close a few things. And then we will be good to go. Anyway. Save and exit, yeah. Now last time, I had my entire keister handed to me by the Gravewalker. And we were with the lovely and fabulous Claudia, kept me company throughout the whole ordeal. She held my hand when my tush was handed to me by Gravewalker. But now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be as guided tonight. But that's fine. She has her own life. and I cannot expect her to be in every stream. But when she is, it's such a delight. Now, it's obvious we need to make ourselves stronger to take on the Gravewalker. And so we shall. We shall get stronger. Obviously the Gravewalker is far too strong, and we need to do a bit of grinding in order to defeat it. Legion of Darkness, level 7, level 9, something a little closer to our level. Let's see. Oh, and as we're going into my stream, it's a little word from our good Lord and Savior. Here's the thing. Today's sermon we spoke about joy and what it means to be in the joy of the gospel. It's simple. You must know and believe that there is nothing to fear, and that doing his work will bring us joy, because we are doing everything right by him. Therefore, we're doing his works, and it is nothing short of a great thing for us to do his work. It is only the duty of a follower of Christ to seek joy in what we do. And if it is to do something as simple as charity work, or something as simple as something even more simple as just like giving a compliment, building someone's mood up throughout the day, whether it is the simplest thing as smiling, what I'm doing now. It is a simple thing to just smile and spread joy wherever we can. And with that, we are always well within the Lord and those around us. Anybody who does not use the sharpness that the tongue has to try and use it for good, even though that your tongue can be used like a sword against someone, why not use it for good? That is our sermon tonight, and it was just to feel joy in the gospel and to spread it. So, with that being said, I'm going to be smiling throughout this entire stream. I will last as long as I can, and I apologize if I'm lacking. I did kind of rush, and I might be missing a few things, so I apologize if the stream is lacking. Now let's get to it. Now let's see. Obviously, this is the best. Infiltrate the enemy strategic point and complete the mission. So we'll go there, which is at the other end of this place here. Also, just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be drinking coffee and eating some pudding my mother made for us tonight. So I apologize if you hear any squishy sounds. I'll try and mute myself before I take a bite and chew. That's how stressed for time I was, but no excuse really. Like I'm going to do so now. Again, I apologize. Yeah. It's actually very nice pudding. It tastes like custard, which I added some to it, but it's like sponge cake.
Intruder alert! Ah, you're finally here, Descendant. I thought you were simply here to stop us, but now I see that wasn't the case. You also want the Ancestors' data, and I'm afraid I can't let you take it. Transmit the Ancestors' data to Lord Corral! Quickly!
Descendant, if you see the Vulgus data transmitter, please destroy it. At that range, I'll be able to intercept the transmission and secure the data. It's imperative we prevent the Ancestors' data from falling into Corral's hands.
I'll be quite honest with you guys. I was scared about this new job opportunity, but I'm actually now very excited about it. Yeah, I will struggle and I will have difficulty to begin with, but honestly, I'll get used to it. I will adapt. It's better than sitting on my butt all day long and just waiting for something to happen. I mean, I did put out my resume out there. I did try my best to get myself exposed, but you can only do so much. So while I'm not really saying that waiting for something to happen is a bad thing, but it's just that you send so many CVs out, or resumes, sorry.
Transmission is taking place close by. We will all be at risk if you do not stop them. Hurry.
It is just so relieving now that something could happen. The possibility of something actually happening compared to no possibility whatsoever, that's better than nothing, I swear. Again, I apologize for the lag. My machine is lacking, but in the coming weeks, maybe even coming months, you can see an improvement on my performance. Both both my personal performance and my PCs.
You should be able to see the data transmitter shortly. I'll prepare myself.
I know what to expect now from these things. And I've been trying my best to not talk about my job opportunities, the potential of getting a job again, because I don't want to jinx it. As I said in previous streams before about discerning spirits, or the Watchers as they are known as well. They're quite malicious creatures that will want to stop you from ever progressing in life. If you ever felt like you planned for something to happen, or you had this great feeling that you were going to receive something, then all of a sudden it just doesn't happen. by all means, it should have happened. By all accounts of your surety and guessing and good feelings that you got, it should have happened, but it didn't. Why? Well, for us Christians, it's discerning spirits, I guess. We
Down. We need to be recharged.
malevolent forces at work so that you that wish to only stop your progress in this world or cease any purpose you have. At least that's what I believe now. People always told me it's just bad luck, and it just makes more sense now for me to finally see that it wasn't bad luck. In fact, as a Christian, one mustn't believe in bad luck or good luck. It's simply that we made our blessings known to the world, and the world wanted to stop it. In this case, it was any blessing that came my way. I can blame it on my terrible resume, because I mean, I will be honest with you, compared to the regular person who at least tries to get something, like a qualification or anything, my resume is pretty much lacking. I've only been to like, the entirety of my adult life, I've only been to like 3 interviews that was like called upon me through my own efforts, and therefore I should have gotten them if they were that interested, but I didn't get it because I was just lacking experience. Kicked me out again. My apologies. It gives me time to have some more pudding. Oh man, I'm eating here while you're just watching a silent void. I'm sorry. Let me pull up my stream, see what's going on. But here we go again. tell you guys what. If this First Descendant doesn't if it kicks me out again, then we'll just continue with V Rising. Sorry. But apparently the servers are that bad, or my machine's that bad. I don't know, but it's quite obvious that playing tonight will just result in a lot of kicks, and I'd rather not subject you guys to that kind of boring stuff. Oh, I better have some of my coffee too. Oh boy, I can already feel it's getting cold. So yeah, one more time. If it kicks me out again, then I'll just continue with V Rising. So I'd rather not subject you guys to that kind of annoyance of getting kicked out every 2 minutes. Also, a little shout out to Zombie Bait, I believe that's his name. He is he just leveled up to affiliate in Twitch. Should have head over to his You should have head over to his channel. Just try and support him. As a result of Carol using the Ironheart Vault, erosion fragments have begun to appear throughout ingots. Void fragments must be destroyed before the Vulgus collect and finish researching them. Let's have a look at my inventory. What's this? Launcher. See what a launcher looks like. Oh, it's those heavy duty things. But the shotgun shows that it's much stronger. Only natural that I would take this. I've been thinking about how I'm going to balance my life between streaming and working. It's been 2 years since I last worked in a proper environment for the field that I've chosen. And it will take some time to get used to it, so maybe a few streams will be missed. I'm sure I'll find a balance. Actually, let's do something else. Something less strenuous. It's also the manner of proficiency with the weapons I use. Maybe my proficiency with the SMG is good enough to cause that significant amount of damage. Huzzah.
The Vulgus are transmitting the Ancestor's data to an external location. I'll send the details to Bunny. Thankfully, since they damaged the network infrastructure, transmission speeds have been extremely slow. That came back to bite them.
Chill priority. Indeed. Chill, bruh. I like to join Claudia and her friends when they play Minecraft or maybe even some Overwatch. But I also don't want to have to ask them to pay for the game. Because, well, that's just not cool. Just be not cool to ask them to pay that much money for a game. Me and I always want to be a team player as much as possible. Also, you guys can thank Claudia for making the lovely clip of me saying Mini Gaga. Actually quite brilliant of her. Wait. So, thing is still here? Even in medium graphics, my computer struggles. Maybe I am the culprit, really.
Shields are down. They need to be recharged. Loading.
Did I drop it? Yeah, I drop it every time I reload. Okay.
Seems the electrical grid is connected underground. The output amount is just right for operating a command center. So the Vulgus command center is underground. I'll let Bunny know.
Dane Bunny suit advanced materials. Beat the Grave Walker. Right. Let's see what we got here. The last night, a shotgun. Beaker. Machine gun. Submachine gun. This is better. Tame Beast launcher. It's greater by only 16 points of damage. Well, how much is the... Let's go into the modules. I always had this philosophy in life, but I kind of forgotten about it. It's always compare your last terrible experience. No, compare your recent terrible experience with another, with your last one. Like, for example, you had a terrible boss. It was horrible to you. They were horrible to you. But what about the guys before? Can you compare them to any other boss you've ever had that was just this bad? Or is this guy like the real deal that you know, he is rotten to the core bad? Like, he passes some roses and they die. That kind of bad. But I'm gonna try my hand at the Grave Walker one more time. Wish me luck, everybody. Of course, that kind of thinking can get a person through like the hardest times. Like you survived worse. Oh, brother. Well, as you saw, I didn't even make it past his introduction, and already I was kicked out. Sorry, guys. No First Descendant tonight. Gonna go right back to V Rising. I'm sorry. I know that I noticed that my viewers at least got a lot more than my previous streams while I was playing V Rising. While I started playing First Descendant, so it's obvious that First Descendant is more popular. Oh yeah, that's right. Game capture, I have to change it. There we go. Now, one I played previously, 4th of the 7th. Yeah, this one's the one I am playing with you guys. The other one I'm playing is for my spare time. It was lovely having Claudia here. And it was lovely being on her stream last night. She was playing Legend of the Dragon. Old PS2 game from her childhood, and it was interesting. I've never played that game. I've never even heard of it. How the days have gone where we were playing PS2 games, and oh, she had a problem where it was like her PS2 was not running so well, and the only way that it was going to run well, like that it was gonna get past the loading screen, was that if you prop it up, like turn it on its, make it stand up. That is like the new generation to new. That's the millennial version of smacking the TV to make sure it works. Nowadays, try smack a TV, it will break it to pieces. I think while while I'm at it, nah, not on stream. I should actually set up some music to play in the background when there's dead silence like this, because I'm sure the sound of my voice is not that soothing as as I think it is. I decided to change the color of my eyes because they were purple with just a regular texture that was default color of the eyes I chose for my character model, and it suggested to me to try and make it more green, because if I'm going for like a metallic computer chip kind of deal, I must go all the way. And here we are, back in the lair. I wonder, did we send someone? We did, didn't we? Sent them to go and do stuff. They've been waiting for us for days. Yeah. She bought a lot. Vanita brought a lot. I must try and extend my... Hold up. No sound. Because when I'm playing by myself, I'd like to... When I'm playing by myself, I like to play with the sound off, and I'd like listen to a YouTube video. Mostly Game Grumps or some V-Shoujo shenanigans. She must continue to provide. Let us send her here. Yeah, I need to get another minion while I'm at it in this playthrough. Let the hunt begin. Go forth, servant. Now let's have a look at our competition. Ooh. Several levels down, but well, oh yeah, I remember now. It was kind of a cheat of me. I kind of cheated. I pitted Krieg, the undead general, and Meredith, the bright archer, against each other. It was a bit of a cheat, but it got the job done, right? Now, anyway, it worked out. I mean, I got my prize and everything. I need to get to processing some items. Defeated one level 50 enemy and crushed one enemy who was still too strong for me to take on. I'd say I did it pretty good. I pitted enemies against each other and in the end I won. Coward's move, yes, but I mean, come on, if the opportunity presents itself, you gotta take it, right? Artisan table. 6 scourge stones and 18 gem dust. Do I have those? I definitely have magic dust, but do I have scourge stone? I like to bring something up. It's got to do with the whole, like, support your artists and go against the AI art. Now, I am all for artists being employed to do for commissions and such. I'm all for that. Don't get me wrong for what I'm about to say. But some people just prefer AI art. I mean, it's a brand new field of where art can be generated by just a few prompts and some inspiration. All we know, AI's art is going to be here to stay, and honestly, there's really nothing much we can do about it. Cannot stop progress. Okay, what did he... So I get an unholy spell point, nocturne doorbell, that would be interesting, and skeleton priest. Oh yeah, they're the one that they come from grave sites. I see. Let's make the courtyard, this little courtyard over here on the mini map, as where we're going to station them. So, not that I'm gonna dedicate most of the stream, but I'm going to dedicate some of it to... Oh wait, can I even... Have I not reached the maximum boundaries of my castle? I have. Radiant alloy and 1 primal blood essence. That's a good question. Did I make some primal blood essence? How much is 1 prime blood essence? What does it take to make it? Doesn't matter, I can't make it now. Leandra, the Shadow Priest. Yeah, I got to get access to Scourge Stones. Now it's Maja, the Dark Savant. Brilliant, obsessive scholar that resides in an ancient family library. Discovering its long-lost secrets in pursuit of a goal intuitively passed through her family's bloodline. The culmination of generations of work is at her ink-stained fingertips to open a way to the world of demons. I see. So, defeating her will give me access to the study and library. And she's only three girly. Pardon me. And she's only 3 levels of gear above me. So I might still have a chance. But in the meantime, I need to buy myself a new blood source. So I will. At the same time, we'll track her down. Very far away. I don't have a horse. It just this dough just waltzes in like it owns the place. And anyway, as I was saying, yes, we can replace all artists with AI, but who says we are going to? And there will always be a place for, you know, human imagination, human passion put into art. So shouldn't be really that concerned if AI is going to take everything from us. I don't think it will. It will take some. No, it will make its place in some areas. Not everywhere will be dominated by. But not everywhere will be dominated by AI. And yes, I saw that there was a video that was put online or leaked online where there was a Amazon warehouse that they replaced all its workers with machines. I see. That's Jeff Bezos. We shouldn't put the blame on the fact that machines are being used in total replacing humans in total numbers. No, we shouldn't be blaming that case. It's Jeff Bezos who obviously wants to make more money with less cost. It's him who's to blame for even allowing such a thing to happen. Of course, a lot of people will argue with the whole thing that, yeah, but machines won't make mistakes. Yeah, but they will break down. You can work them into the ground as much as you want, but you know what? I come all the way here and I still don't have a decent blood source, so I'm an idiot. I need to find a proper blood source. Strong one. Tell you what, those big boys with the shields, they would be pretty useful right now. But I'm getting off topic about AI in its entirety. What I'm really saying is that there's a place for every kind of artist, even if it is an artificial creature or program, whichever. Just mustn't like totally cut it out from our lives just because it could threaten 1 or 2 or 3 sectors of employment. In probably tomorrow I will get a call from this place who's been planning to offer me a job, and I went for an interview for. They could go ahead and call me and say, "Now we're letting a machine do the job for us." it will work for less, and it will do a better job than you ever could in your entire life. In which case, I will be then on the receiving end of everything people are trying to prevent. It's a scary thought to be completely replaced by a machine. Something that will only require minimal human intervention. Because it is more efficient, and it will only need like an oil change from time to time. That much I understand. That much is very... Squirrel is chasing me? No. Okay. Let us gauge this character. I want to make sure I am direct line with an attack, and it's not going to bounce off anything. Don't need that.
Who dares to disturb me?
Unless she's also a complete pushover like Beatrice.
Flee, interloper! Lend me your power!
Well, not a pushover, but... Nah, she's got her strengths. Mostly in the ink.
Witness my little devils! Flee, interloper! A sacrifice is required!
Okay, she's not a complete pushover.
Lend me your power!
Yeah, she's not. She's strong. Where did I die? All the way over there. So... This is rather good at the... Oh man, wrong place. I'll just get my gear fixed and I'll try again. Two items. Both require thread and coarse thread and leather.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've got some papers that are being processed. Have enough to unlock new items. Hopefully they're good ones. Blood Rose Brew. Oh, yeah, that stuff. Ring of the Warlock. I'm doing very well by taking her on as a pure strength based. Still good. Still good. Let's go try again, but this time
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
search for the most potent blood while we get there. This way, we'll be more ready for her. I'd love to make more VTuber friends. Tiger VT, Tiger or Tiger VT. Ghost Queen K, Ghost Queen K, yeah, and Violet Claudia are my first 3 friends of the VTuber variety. And I will love it if we could all collab together, but I understand that we're in different time zones, so with a new potential job soon, might not be possible because I'll be busy from 7 to 4. I gotta get out of here.
Sanguine regeneration.
Damn it, those guys are annoying.
Blood sustains me.
I'll tell you what, if I get this job and I'm there for several years where I can get myself a certificate or qualification, I can finally get out of this country of mine. I'm sorry, but it's just, yeah. If it's taken this long for a national joint government, where they could have done it any time in the 30 years that South Africa's been a democracy, if it's taken them this long, it just clearly shows there's no such thing as unity. At least in the government. Because I'm getting political now, my apologies. But the thing is, I have my sights set on a few places. either learn Japanese and the custom of being a Japanese citizen, and I can...
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
And then I can move to either Hokkaido or Tokyo or Kyoto or even Osaka, whichever. As long as they need a boilermaker or welder. Or I can move to Canada, where, you know, cost of living there is pretty decent. America's also on the table. The primary places are either New Zealand, Australia, or
My blood, restore my body.
perhaps, even if I want, Germany. Okay, here we go. One more time.
Out! Out! Taste of knowledge.
Ah, jeez.
Is not the end.
What has happened? What is wrong with my capture? Just a moment, guys.
I am ready for a new day.
Yeah. Problem with having a phone as a motion capture, is that it will be subjected to ads. My apologies. I'm apologizing a lot, but for good
Secrets of the
reason.
sanguine world, speak to me.
Alright, so my character needs to ingest more potent blood. I'll keep doing this until I do get more potent blood, or I will make a concoction. I'll make the Furious Brew, so that facing her will be less of an arduous task. "32 Hell's Clarion." Got it. Got some Hell's Clarion. Fishbone and empty water skin. Got it. Some pages. Gravel paths. Really? It's all random. Now for the water skin. Water skin bags. That is going to be useful. Summons a swarm of bats to transport a subdued human back to the nearest unoccupied prison cell within your realm. Ah. Okay. Have some fighting chance, but I still prefer if we had 100% blood quality.
Whispers of blood.
I would even like to have a collab with Fillion. Even though I know she's a bit under fire right now for a few things, still. I'd rather not make another VTuber's problem my objection to stream with them. What are you talking about, Prime? Just get noticed first. Get to affiliate first. Get to where people will actually take you seriously. Yeah, even while I'm working, I will continue with the whole 1,000-day thing. I don't even know how long it is until I even lost track how long it will take now. Bugger off, fries. Watched like a few clips of Fillion, and so far, I like her. She's fun. She's got a she uses VR. By the looks of it, VR capture to capture an entire physical frame. Plus, I don't know. It's just there's something about her that is just so captivating. Will she be interested in collabing with AI? I don't. Who knows? Everybody hates AIs right now. Maybe that's why. Everybody hates AI, so therefore they don't want to have anything to do with me. Should actually ask Claudia when I get the chance. Because I was thinking the last night. I make my own, you know, panels and banners and such. I make all of that, but I use like an online program that like already has the shapes and everything ready for me. Doesn't make me still independent if I'm using that, or are they referring to independent by means that you draw it all, you have a program that will give you the basic shapes, and that everything will, no, not basic shapes, but like the basic software you need to create your own panels and banners and logos. It's not a place where you can just go and slap shapes together and call it art. We'll call it like call it work that is your own. Because if that's the case, then I'd be making myself out to be a liar on my About Me panel. That maybe I should just get it into gear and just start learning how to draw.
Who dares disturb me? Do you also thirst for research? Let me teach you something! Witness my little devils! Give me your life, my minion. Let me teach you something.
Ah, her entourage is shadows.
Taste of knowledge. Give me your life, my minion.
Ha!
You ruined everything.
Classical researcher always says that.
New knowledge acquired.
Indeed. I'm now stronger, and I'm smarter. Nearly gonna say stupider. I watch too much of that Dingus and Dilbert cartoons on YouTube. If any of you don't know what that is, it's internet cartoon on YouTube. Just features like a typical chimp or monkey and a orangutan, and they just like go around saying or reciting memes, but do it in their own fashion. People who make it are quite clever in their executions. If I ever want to take if I ever wish to treat Claudia to that coffee thing, you know, the whole, instead of donating me a bunch of money, donate me a cup of coffee, I know that I mustn't give her a coffee. Some health issues, of course, but But maybe, I don't know, send her a milkshake or two? I don't know. If I ever decide to treat it to it. Alright. When I get cash, of course. Research. Study. 20 scroll. 8 reinforced plank and 8 cloth. Pieces of cloth. Got it. Scroll. Not here. Plenty of scrolls. Now I just need a reinforced plank. How's it produced again? It's here. No. I think it's produced, yeah, it's probably produced at a sawmill. So a plank and some, yeah. How much plank? 8, so I need to get some more. Oh, I already got it. Okay, cool. Gonna have to make a separate... No, I'm just gonna have to make a whole room for this thing. Now to go grab some pieces of knowledge. All of them. Gonna look in the rest of the chest as well, just so that we are not lacking anything. Like this. I hope that's a study and not a library. Because, ooh, I'd be getting so mad if it was. No, it's real. It's all here. Garden furniture and lanterns. Library flooring, got it. Assortment of storage lockers, right. Blood hunter's gloves. Compliment with a piece of metal armor. Lovely. Dusk watcher gloves. Merciless iron whip. That's a new one. What's this? Garlic resistance potion. Huzzah. Potion that increases your movement. Wrangler's potion. That will come in handy when I need to start evading. So yeah, so everything else here is, well, the research desk has still got to be unlocked. She's not looking too bad for a librarian. But then again, librarians always do, well, librarians tend to surprise us. One moment there's this quiet girl in the corner of the room. Next minute, this exquisite beauty that cannot compare any of the popular girls to. Right. Perhaps it's at the smithy. I still need to get a actual iron whip. See what she's got for me. Just this? Great, I guess. I mean, 60 fire blossom and 1 empty glass bottle. Got it. That thing's gonna come in handy when I need to be quicker on my feet. Fire blossom, not enough. Gotta go grab some more sometime. No, go put it back. Put it back. So we just put this back. That's basically everything. Send some wood to the saw. What about this? No. Alright, it's over here. Midnight Nobleman. Look at that, level 1. No ways. Hollow Fang Chest Guard. $119 max health. Yes. I need to pay a visit to the cotton yards. Most common place for cotton farms. Just as good. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm classifying myself as an AI. I'm not popular with everybody, and that's probably the case. Stronger? Yes. Thank you. Maybe I should rebrand myself. Maybe I should. I'll even change my name. Because the Zonin Prime I know is the one that I've discussed over several streams I've had. And I'd rather if it's stuck, that name's stuck to whom I know it from. If I have to change my character or rebrand myself into somebody else, then fine, I will. Also, it will be a lot easier on the artists. I'm not sure if they would be able to ever capture my vision. People, your place is toxic. I'm joking, of course. I'm sure there's an artist out there whom will be able to capture who I want and how I want my model to be designed. I just need to be able to afford their services. I'd even look to Claudia's designer. Ugh, I'm gonna be ranking like garlic for some time now. I don't know if I've said this already. Maybe I have, and I apologize if I sound like a broken record. But I've wanted to create my OC, Sun and Prime, as a means to make AI more friendly to the community of, well, just in general, make him an AI that is more appealing to everybody. That he doesn't plan to usurp humanity or enslave them or anything of that matter. That he just wants to improve himself as time goes. Prove himself like how a lion over the course of his life improves his hunting skills. That way. But more dynamic and more overall, you know, not just in one area. Some wood thread, plenty of those. Of course, easier said than done, of course. and that he will eventually like grow into this powerful godlike machine that can bend matter to his will because he has developed technology that can. He basically a walking powerhouse, and I wanted to grow to that, but now I'm second guessing myself about it. Second guessing mostly because, well, with reading the recent news about how people are going against AI art, I mean, what's next? You're gonna tell all VTubers who are AI originated to say to them now, choose something else. Don't do this. Choose a different type of character. I'm I don't know anymore. Over time I'll just see how things go, and if things improve, I'll stick with my character. If not, then I'll rebrand. I will commission an artist to do something completely different, and I'll just rename my character. Around 20 years ago when I was a teen, I'd give up everything just to maintain my beloved character, but something a part of myself. Like I would give up I would give up being friends with someone if it meant that, oh, you don't like the game that I like? Well then screw you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm gonna go play Twisted Metal by myself then. But now I've changed. I mean, compared to back then, I'm basically a mellow fellow. Back then I was a violent little twerp. I was so mad all the time. Now I'm less mad, but still pretty much upset with the world. All in all, I'm happy. I mean, I've got this job opportunity coming up, and it could only mean well for me if I just keep at it. When I eventually have it, just keep at it. I need to go get some more cotton. Anywhere else that is also is abundant? That seems closer. Might even get rid of some of this wafty garlic. Yeah, as a teen, I was all about, why must I obey these rules? Because if you don't, then you're gonna get thrown out. Why, obey these rules and give up being myself? Come on. I look back on that, I was so stupid. Give up on yourself. Give up being yourself. No, man. Do I still like cartoons? Yes. Do I still want to build the Titanic model? Yes. Do I still want to live by the beach one day? Yes. Do I still love synthwave music and 90s dance music. Yes, of course. And in the time that I have time since I was a teen to now, well, my interests have changed, like, but not a lot of them. Still, the core aspects of who I am has remained the same. I'm still me. Just teenage rebellion. Rebellion, that's all it is. Oh boy, I'm gonna get more wafty now. It's just making progress of getting rid of the garlic. I need all this cotton. And he has one field of garlic. You guys are, nah. That I was gonna say beginners, but no. It's typical for farmers to have like one field of this certain crop and another field of that crop. As far as I know, because every time I've seen some farms, I've always checked. One place has got just sunflowers. The other place has got corn, and the other one's got whatever. Obviously, that makes sense. Oh, you alone. You will do well. Give me a loan. I can tell you one thing. Nostalgia can be a curse. The wanting to return back to simpler times when you know that's not possible just makes it more harder to let go. There's this lovely little town, I think I mentioned in previous streams, where it's located near Richards Bay in KwaZulu-Natal, and it is a lovely little town that used to be a farm-based town, like fields and fields of sugarcane and livestock, all that good stuff. It was a lovely town. Growing up, I loved it. It filled me with so much joy to go there, because, well, as a kid, I watched Jurassic Park about 3 years, maybe 2 years after it was released. And I watched it in that small town. The thing is, this small town, it's rustic, it's basic, you would say it's in the sticks basically. And I just loved that aesthetic where you look in one direction, it just stretches with, crops in one direction, then the next it's just open hills as far as the eye can see. More cotton yarn. and I always associated this town to it because we had electric gates guarding our residence. And just thinking on rainy nights when I would spend there, how the lightning, the wind, the Claudia. For how long? How long have you been lurking over there? I thought I was all alone. Ah, wow. Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. Did I say anything that made you cringe? Nearly enough. Ah, well, thank you for making yourself known at least this far. I know it says that says the First Descendant, but it just kept kicking me out, and I didn't want to subject my stream to that. So I came back to a game I'm currently still busy with. Great. I don't know if you can see my model's eyes. I'm glad because I enjoy playing it as well. I love games where you can build yourself like a base or city and survival and all that. And V Rising is just up my alley. Anyway, this is my model's eyes. Just let me get out of smiling because I said I would smile. This is my model's new eye color. Solera's were purple and the eyes themselves were like a greenish blue, but now they're just full on green. And I was just advised by somebody on Reddit to make my model more presentable in lighter colors mixed with a tad dark. That way it will look more appealing. Back to smiley face. Yeah, V Rising, I'm enjoying it so far, and it's definitely a game I'd recommend anybody who enjoys the genre as well. What I need? Thick leather. Then what do I need to make thick leather? Can't make thick leather yet. Oh. So I'm left with, so I'm kind of stuck with these low grade. No, it's not really low. Actually, no, it's not. One level up, but Yes, this will be fun. Yeah, this should be fun. Some more cotton yarn for the rest of the ensemble. Um, but, I hope you enjoyed your birthday, whenever it is. That you were showered with all the attention that you deserve. You're welcome. No, I was just oh, Blood Moon. 46. Only 4 levels, and I'll be able to. Wonder if I can. Grethel the black glassblower. Oh, so he will give me access to. Honestly, the stream I did yesterday was the most fun on a birthday that I've had in a while. I'm glad, but also quite concerned. Um, no one around you to like go out for parties or anything for your birthday? This person will allow me to start making glass. True artist with a deep love for the process of creation. She thinks of herself much like she thinks of her glass. It is beautiful and practical, chaotic and tame, strong and yet delicate. Same way her style of glass blowing is methodical and daring. While she is a master of her craft, she wears many savage burn scars for her haphazard approach. Kind of like how I was when I first started welding. My fingertips are practically numb. Of course, I've become more careful now. Just one shy away from having 12 that will complete the ensemble of the Hollow Fang. Meaning, I have to go out again and get some more cotton. Vampire Lord's work is never done. I hope I contributed to some of that fun last night or yesterday's stream for you. Pardon me. Pardon me about that. I usually prefer not to make a huge deal about my birthday. Basically, if there's a video game gift, I'll play it all day and eat cake. So having people to play my game with made my day. I'm glad. I like to be a positive. I like to make a positive impact on new friends. Oh, he's a lot stronger. He's just a little feisty, that's all. So whenever you have a stream and you want to share some nostalgic games, be happy to join. Get to know you a little bit more each time. Actually, if I think back a little bit more, yeah. Back when Cybernet was still around on TV, I think they did mention, maybe it wasn't Cybernet, it was something else. But I do remember watching a game review on TV about Legend of Dragon. The Legend of Dragon, yeah. Ah, I see. Make it last a little longer. I get ya. Same with me if I wanted to play Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. I don't have a PS2 anymore, but I do have an emulator. But the emulator doesn't deliver that same feel about it. I should actually try to look for a PS2 and see if I can also search for the games. Just someone out there is selling them for a ridiculous price than what they were so many years ago. An emulator was my backup, but I would be sad having the actual disc and not being able to use it. Ah, that's true, that's true. I mean, if you got the disc, use it. If it doesn't work, it's just heartstrings that will be played with, and not by anybody but the circumstances. Yeah, actually, I was telling my brother about it, Legend of Dragon, and he says he did play it himself once with a friend back in school. He says he remembers the whole thing, but he hasn't thought about it in years, and just hearing about it, he went to go look it up, and memories came back. So, guess you and my brother have something in common then. But good luck trying to get him to play it. So a lot of thick hides. Whoa, yeah. I watched my brother play the whole thing. I've personally only have gotten to the second disc before quitting. Yeah, you mentioned that last night. That there was like so much grinding, fighting, and all that, and you just got tired of it and just gave up. I can relate, especially with Final Fantasy VIII, where I think it was in the sewers, or maybe it was it was close to Ethsa, or somewhere. I just kept on getting bombarded by, no, it was in the forests. I had to search for Chocobo or something, and I kept on just getting attacked left, right, and center. So I know your pain, having to deal with the whole constant fighting when you want more progress. Can get tiring, especially when when it's after school. You only got so many hours left before bedtime. I still remember the struggle. Good times, nonetheless, because we had no idea how good we had it. Now we have to do this adulting thing. Yuck. Okay. I think this is as close as I'm gonna get to, no. If I, Smithy. Yeah, I need an iron whip. And I just have a merciless iron whip, and I don't even have a iron whip to go with. Bane, the Shadow Blade. Once there are also usually so many games. I usually try to buy ones that only take a few hours to complete. Although I do love JPRGS. Are you trying to say Japanese role-playing games? Early resistance potion. What do I need to make? Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot I don't have enough for Fire Wrangler. JRPGs. Ah, so you like those, yeah. Yeah, which why I kind of got that hint, and that's why I mentioned Distrago last night. It was kind of like a borrow of one of my friends back at school, or one of my classmates. Let's not call them friends. They're not that special. And I figured that maybe you might have come across such a game. You know what? I'm gonna try my hand at this person. The glassblower. Maybe by the time I get to her, I will be free of this affliction. Wait a minute. Minor garlic resistance. I had it this whole time. A bit too late now. I get this job that is possible for me. I'll be celebrating properly this coming Friday because I will be at a live rugby match in Durban. Kings Park. It will be South Africa versus Ireland, I bet. I'll be doing it with my cousin, and yeah, it'll be one of the few times I'll ever actually get to drink again, because yeah, where this new job has got a tight drinking policy. Like, it's okay if you want to drink, fine, but just don't drink during the week. I mean, I don't drink often, but when I want to, like, maybe have one with my dad, then yeah, we'll have to save it for Friday. Yeah, it's for true. Of course she's in there. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm not much of a drinker. I'm a social drinker. So if my cousin was to come down, venture into the Gloomrot South area, I'm getting burned alive. I'm getting burned alive again and again and again. Whoa, that was
Blood sustains me.
that was intense. Yes, I don't drink often, and when I do, it's mostly when I feel like having one with my dad, and if it's no skin off my back if I'm only limited to like the weekends. I'm sober minded anyway. I don't even smoke. I mean, what for, right? This is a strong little rat bastard. Ah,
No,
that is embarrassing.
cannot be the end.
That is embarrassing. I got killed by a rat. Granted, of course, he was a higher level than me, but still a rat. This place looks like hell. Mutant Creeds. Getting into some interesting locations right now. I can't really drink. I tend to feel super sick with alcohol for some reason. Basically straight to the hangover. None of the fun. Huh. So when if people ever invite you out to like social gatherings or what, it's like either water, coke, or whatever else there is besides alcohol. I'd say I'm sorry to hear that, but well, it kind of puts you in the positive light that yeah, it puts you in the positive light like yeah, nah, she is of sober mind. She will never drink on the job. Oh, that's fine then, I guess. No. Plus, I'm there to work. I'm not there to have fun. Here she is.
You break something in here, I'll break you! Nothing. Feel the burn!
Oh boy.
These arms aren't just crafting.
Okay, she is.
What's a little cut?
She is something else.
Can't beat the heat.
It's mostly thanks to these guys. I gotta get out of here. Full form. Let's get out of here. Run away. Definitely. I do like my smoothies and cold drinks, so I don't feel like missing out. Like I'm missing out. That's true, right? I mean, how do you know that what you're missing out if you've never felt it before or never experienced it before? Kind of reminds me of an SCP-343 interview where they asked him,
From my
What if-
veins, I rejuvenate.
what if he found himself one day not knowing that he was an all-powerful deity and he was human and such like that? I don't know the exact question, but SCP-343 ended up saying, to die, to sleep. Your merit of the argument is that I've been robbed of something that I've never known, and therefore can never miss. It's true. You can hear about how it's awesome to get drunk and tipsy and such, but yeah, you won't know until it actually has happened. But since you can't let it happen to you because you, as you say, you skip the fun and head straight to the pain, then you will never know what it feels like to get tipsy and such, because you never get there. Just head straight to the price to pay for it. Then saves you a whole lot of brain cells. No wonder you're so smart then. An IT gal? You gotta be smart for that stuff. Man. 23 minutes until the brew is worn off. Yeah. Still smart because you still have all your marbles and none of them were degraded thanks to alcohol. And who says that you need coping mechanisms such as that to function in this world?
You just made a big mistake. Impressed? This is nothing. Can't beat the heat. You're a real piece of work. Showing up to my workshop, uninvited.
Eh.
Watch for broken glass. You're a real piece of work.
Ah. Well, my dear friend, it just overspend game, and eat too much junk food to cope instead. Ah, it's true. But remember the wise words of comic book from The Simpsons. Ooh, loneliness and cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix. And I actually have lived through that example. I know how it feels. One time I was so lonely that I ate and ate and ate. And yeah, I can only eat so many cheeseburgers before they start to hurt. It's not gonna cut. Thick leather. Who's gonna give me thick leather around here? Obviously not him. Single golem stone, gem cutting table. Crossmore the Mountain Terror. This thing! And he is level 53. Holy crap. Maybe I need to venture off into dangerous territory. South Fortress Ruins. But I'm sure you balance it out, right? You don't just consume that stuff without a care. I'm gonna head off to this area, see what I can uncover and what's the level right there. Nearly out of blood. I'm gonna have to get some more soon. Oh. I'm sure it works out. I usually fill up a glass or small bowl, then I don't eat more than a day. Well, we'll have our ways. This looks special.
I don't have the proper tools.
What is this? I gotta find out. Well, we're talking about smoothies and such, right? So, yeah, smoothies do fill up a person. Oh, already looking too dangerous. And glassblower is just impossible. Well, a popcorn has nearly no calories to it. They're kind of like filling up on just puff. But it's all good. We all have our ways. Heading off right? Yeah. This place look. Venture into the ruins of Mortium, or the Mortium area. Hand of Dracula. You guys are around my level. But these guys aren't. Oh boy. Whoa. Never mind. This place is also a no-go.
My blood reserves run low.
Okay, okay. No choice then. Where else can we travel? Haven't been there. Try there. Also, Claudia, I'm not saying that what you do is. I'm not. Just so you know, I'm not judging you. Okay? I understand we have different ways. Whoa. Oh, he's just a bear. We have different ways of living, different ways of coping with the stress and such things. But please understand, I'm not judging you. I'm in no place to judge anybody at all. I too have my own vices, which will not be mentioned. So because this is this is 18 plus. I'm 18 plus and not really meant for kiddies, but I like to keep myself clean. When it comes to food, even I have my moments, but lately I've been just trying to eat clean, which involves 5 meals a day. 3 of the main meals, 2 snacks in between. All done in 3 hours of each other. Mostly because I'm trying to lose weight. Compared to like the average health fitness freak out there, you're a lot more happier than them. You get to chow down on the stuff you like. Well, they would have to chow down on like flavorless foods that have health benefits, but they'd never want to take in any junk food or anything that could help make them gain weight. Yujiro Hanma even says, you want to be healthy, so you will only eat good stuff. Yeah, right. And then you eat only junk food and such and such and such. And then you get sick and you wonder why. Instead, eat both. Go for the cure and the poison. The difference is finding the balance. Graceful Village. Oh boy. Yeah. No, but I'm just simply stating that we all have our ways. I'm past the point of judging anybody at all on their life choices or what they eat or anything, because it's all good in moderation. It just depends on where you fall on the line of overconsumption and moderation. I mean, I love my pizzas and I love my burgers. But I'm more of a sucker for pastas and noodles. I eat both junk food and healthy. Though I don't like the taste of the healthier stuff more. It just costs more, so I buy less. Then I'm lucky, but cursed because my stomach issues keep me skinny. Yeah, it's true. That's the case nowadays. You want to be healthy, but guess what? It's going to chow a hole in your pocket. Yes. Foamy the squirrel actually said that we're nutritionally bankrupt as a species. Because the healthy stuff is so damn expensive, we look towards the alternative, which is stuff that makes inevitably will make us sick. Oh well. It's what we do to remedy all of it, right? I mean, as long as you mix some of the poison and cure together, then you'll be fine. Again, I'm sorry if it seemed like I was judging you. I'm not. I was just trying to find the right words to say. Right, so this woman's impossible. It's all good. Oh, I'm glad then. Oh, let's try our luck again. This crater-sized barren land above me. Yes, I come for her later, and then I will just go after. Yeah. Who's next on the list then? Once a formidable swordsman and legendary. Okay, let's just get over here. No chance of getting hit. What did it say? Okay. Swordsman and a legendary grave robber. Bane was caught by the cult of the damned during one of his many heists. Seeing the benefit of his infiltration, instead of killing him, they corrupted him into a servant of undeath. It said that his clandestine abilities were crucial in the capture of the and corruption of the Iron Mine over the militia. Sorry, but I have to go back to lurking for a bit. Go ahead. I'll check you later, maybe. Enjoy your lurking. Bane the Shadowblade. Got it. Holy damn. Maybe. No. I thought about that. It's not gonna work. I just gotta raise my level. It's nice to have someone to talk to during this playthrough.
Egnagrob just followed.
Ah, thank you, Ignagrob. Wow. And welcome to the denizen, to the Progea Nation. I haven't established it yet, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You're now one of the true denizens, alongside Claudia and others. A lot of shenanigans going on there, aren't there? back to my castle. Ugh, crap. Hope you're doing well, Ignogrob. Hope I'm saying that name right. Ignogrob. Yeah. Now I have to run all the way back to my castle, which isn't too far, so no complaining. I hope I'll be worth your follow. Be worth your following. No. Actually, if you can hear me, Claudia, in about the next 30 to 45 minutes, I will be calling it a stream. It's just that, yeah, I'm keeping the streams to a minimum. Well, it's just that it's nearly time for bedtime, and I've got plenty of other things to do before bed. But not right now, but eventually. Time to claim my soul. But I'll let you know. Is there any other way I can increase my level? Oh. I think I've got to put some power behind my attacks. I should be good against her. There's no ice attacks yet. As for ultimate attacks, what we got is good. Death Knight, no. Spectral Wolf. Send out a Spectral Wolf that bounces to a nearby enemy after each hit, up to 2 additional hits. Deals 140% magic damage on the first hit. Subsequent hits deal 85% damage of the previous hit. Each hit inflicts weaken and grants a stack of Phantasm. Yes, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. But man, I want to change that dash thing. I mean, I'll need dash, but it's just that it takes so long for it to finish. Falling down. we haven't finished unlocking everything for the research desk. Still plenty, but at this point everything else on here is weak. So forget that noise. This, where is this kind of thing? Just a quick thing to do right here quickly. I'll get right back to the stream. Just having a look quickly. Funny. Ignogrob, if you are a bot, what can I say to a bot? As a person, they'd probably be talking to me right. And, or if you're just shy and you don't know what to say to me, yeah, then that's also fine, but still. Right. Okay, see. Chaos Barrage. Nothing on Chaos Barrage? So it's only attached to aftershocks and stuff. Okay, so Chaos Barrage doesn't have a slot. Got it. Blood Rage. Spectral Wolf. Hitting a target affected by weakening grants you a shield absorbing 25% damage based on your spell power, stacking up to 3 times. Sure, we could do that. But let's have a look at the others. Wraith Spear. Chaos Volley. Increases damage by 14%, increases projectile range and speed by 20%. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Chaos Volley. Let's give these boys a try. I can get thick leather, but where would I get it naturally? Tech scrap, mutant grease. This is cheating, I'm aware, but First Forest, which is up here. Okay, so I guess I'm traveling to the First Forest. What cannot be teleported with me? So far, everything can. Oh, come on. It's a little run here today. Past the piece of crap guards. I gotta move my second monitor. Looking up and everything is hurting my neck. It would help posture a little bit, but I guess that's not how it works. No. Though they are alluring, those army-esque YouTubers. I don't know, just... I mean, they're comforting and all that, but I've got not red flags or alarms going off, but more like... No, just... I don't know. Just something tells me that such VTubers I should be careful with. Then again, that goes for every VTuber out there. One moment you could be thinking you're going to talk to Night Lurker. Really delve me a hard one. Okay. This thing's a total bastard. I'll just hunker down here. What about them? Sorry about this. On thick hides. So sold options for 6 silver. Rural merchants, huh? Any of them around here? Or do I go to them? This means I have to go back to my fortress, to my castle to get some silver coins. Because if I can get items I need to craft stronger materials than the what happens when you don't close the doors? It gets foggy. I'll take all my coins just to be sure. Okay, so I got more. Now to go to visit some merchants. Uh, Now, where am I going? Perhaps I'll call it quits by 3 hours into the stream, because I don't know, man. I started. Ever, wait a minute. Why is this in? Why is this here? Ooh. Boys are strong. Which one of you is the strongest? You are. Anything special in here? Yeah, some coins. Huzzah. Anyway, just recently, I've been getting like hella tired, and I don't know why. I have no reason to. Just like fatigue from streaming and talking and playing games. Shady book dealer, shady gem this and shady gem that. I should be looking for the rural merchants. What's good for you guys? Stay where you are. Don't come near these guys. I want to do business with them.
Wanna trade?
Yeah. Looks like you don't have what I'm looking
Wanna trade?
Got you something special.
for. Merciless copper sword, Waterwell. That will work. Shady herb and potion dealer.
Check out the goods.
I'll buy plenty of these. Maybe. Sure. I'm already nearly out of money. I'll go back to the cursed forest and I will lurk around. No, that's not the right word. I'm looking at last message she sent. Claudia sent me. I will just hunt. Look around. There ought to be safe zones around there. Oh, jeez. This is gonna take forever. Can't find a horse. Should find a horse on the way there. Now, wherever it reaches for me to do, wherever I reach, for it to be 3 hours into this, I'll call it quits, because still got my language lessons to learn, to read my Bible, bathe, that kind of stuff. Just all around basic care. Bed. Should really try to do this in the daytime. No, I'm kidding. I don't have time in the daytime. I think these militias were so strong they could kill me with one shot. But not anymore. There we go. Let me know, Ozzy. Take me where I want to go. So quicker. I hope I can actually breed stronger, faster horses. So just a little tap on the ass by that arrow will not be enough to get me thrown off. Oh, for a moment there I had two views. And I'm pretty sure Ignogrob is bot. Following me for so long and have not heard one peep of him/her/it. While having one more follower, bot or not, I'd rather it be a person I can talk to. The more the merrier. It's too bad some of my Twitch pals, if you can call them that, aren't tuning into my streams, even though I have posted that a link to X or Twitter, whatever. We all want to call it Twitter again, but Elon Musk, you are a revolutionary, but you're also a twit. Just keep running, just keep running. Find the archers, the rural merchants, otherwise I'm gonna lose everything I have.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
Please get to the way gate. Okay, it looks like if I go, the more deeper I go, less I'm going to see my map. I gotta turn around. The cursed swamp. That's a... Yeah. What is going on? Vision to my mini map is... Oh crap, is this the effect? This damn forest blinds you even on the map? I have to lift the fog or something? There we go. But now I want to go back in so I can get to the wave gate. Oh. Well, we've peaked 3 hours. Hey, whoa, what is this? Curse of the Forest. It's easy to get lost in the mist. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a stream. Adia, thank you very much. If you still can hear me and you're still lurking there, I thank you very much for joining me with my stream. It's very kind of you. And I hope you have a pleasant evening going forward. And as for everybody else, the second person that was watching, I thank you very much for your viewing, even though it was for a brief moment. And as always, take care. And not stay optimal. No. God bless you.